Hey guys, welcome back to yet another sneaker video. It's your boy Miyagi Got Kicks, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're brand new to my channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and leaving likes and leaving comments on all of my other videos that I have uploaded on my channel. I also do a lot of YouTube shorts on my channel as well, so go leave likes and go leave comment on those. And when I'm not surrounded by all of these sneaker boxes, you can shoot me a follow outside of this at Miyagi Got Kicks. All of my videos will be posted on all social media platforms that I have available to me, so just shoot me a follow just to stay up to date with me on all of the YouTube content that I got coming out real soon. And today we're going to be doing a very dope classic Nike basketball sneaker. This shoe right here was a very highly anticipated sneaker to release for most people. I'm not saying all people, but for most people, people wanted to see this shoe release, and it's finally here in 2024. And what I do like about this shoe is that I actually released in its original form. No new materials, no new like style to the shoe, nothing out of the ordinary. Everything is original to this sneaker, which I do love a lot. So shout out to Nike for that. And yeah, man, I'm just super excited to show you guys this sneaker. But before we get into the sneakers, I gotta show you guys the packaging. And the box that the sneakers came in is right here. This is the Nike Foamposite One and the Eggplant colorway. And as you can see by the box, you have an all blacked out box. This is the box that Nike decided to switch over. I think it started back in 2012, because before this box, the Nike Foamposite was being released in an all brown box that had a whole bunch of like Nike logos all around the box, and then they ended up switching it to this box. So they stuck with this box. So this is what the Foamposite sneakers come in an all black box. So have all black, a nice gloss Nike finish on the front of the box, and you also have it on the side, on the upper, like all surrounding the box. You know, that's what you have. And the box size tags read Air Foamposite One, black, varsity purple, black Nor, and violet varsity, my size 8.5, and then woman's size 10. So if you want to know what is an 8.5 and women's, it is a size 10. And that's what the size tag read. And the retail price of the shoe is $250. And I believe the release date of the shoe, I believe, was February 24th, I think it was. So, you know, February, you know, I got the shoe kind of late, but I was able to cop, I believe it was on Shop Nice Kicks. So shout out to them for, you know, the retail cop, you feel me? So that's overall the box. And the shoe right here is finally back, the Nike Air Foamposite One in the Eggplant colorway. And this colorway is actually one of my favorite Foamposite colorways that I ever seen. Is this pair, and the red pair is also one of my favorites as well. And I did not like the red pair because everybody know that red pair, the way they did it, the upper of the shoe, you know, they did like a all tumble leather upper on that red Foamposite, which a lot of people hated, but some people liked it. And for me, it's always the small things that can mess up a whole entire shoe. And there's nothing like there's nothing to mess up on the shoe, because there's not a lot of materials on the shoe. It's like a whole solid color, and then you have the upper. So for them to do that leather, it was like it didn't look good to me, so I did not end up copping the shoe. But I feel like if that shoe would have released with the nubuck upper, that shoe would have sold out instantly. So this is what I mean, that, you know, the Nike Eggplant is finally back in its original form. Like no new material, no leather on this shoe. Is just simply amazing, man. So shout out to Nike once again for that. And yes, let's get into an overall detailing on what you have for this Nike Air Foamposite One. So for the upper of the shoe, is going into that Eggplant colorway surrounding the whole entire upper of the shoe, man, which is pretty sick, pretty amazing. Going into the upper the shoe, you have the nubuck, like I mentioned before, with that mini purple swoosh right on the front of the shoe as well. And then you also have a nice purple line going straight up the shoe with the Penny Hardaway logo right at the top of the tongue. And then on the heel of the shoe, you got Penny Hardaway's logo once again. And we're going to get into a story on how this shoe became Penny Hardaway's shoe. It's pretty dope, pretty amazing, man. I definitely love this Eggplant. The way it transitions in the light is just pretty sick. It looks almost holographic in a way, and I definitely like that a lot. You have blacked out laces. The Foamposite never comes with extra laces, you know. There's never nothing extra with the Air Foamposite One unless it's a collab. You'll probably get something, but when it's like an original colorway, no collab, you're not gonna get anything with the shoe. So, you know, blacked out laces lacing up the whole entire shoe. And then the outsole of the shoe, you got a blue outsole, a nice icy blue outsole, which is pretty dope, pretty amazing as well. And then you also have that Penny Hardaway logo for the outsole in black and purple. Pretty dope, pretty dope. And yeah, man, that's your standard Air Foamposite One, nothing too crazy. You know, like I said, released in its original form. And now I'll just get into a story on how this shoe became Penny Hardaway shoe. So back in 1997, you know, Nike at the time in the 90s was doing basketball shoes, but they wasn't tying any athletes to their shoes. So when this shoe released back in 1997 in the blue colorway, the heel of the shoe, you can look up images on Google. It had Nike with the swoosh at the bottom on the heel, so there was no player tied to the shoe. So there were players actually wearing the shoe, but there was no player tied to it. So the shoe, the Air Foamposite One sneaker, was introduced to Scottie Pippen first, and I don't know the designer's name of the Foamposite. I'll put his name in the bottom section below of the video so you guys can see his name. But the shoe was presented to Scottie Pippen because Michael Jordan had his own signature shoe. Everybody know Michael Jordan, the GOAT. You know, he has his own signature line. So they wanted to do that for Scottie Pippen, and this was the first shoe that was introduced to him by the designer and said, hey, listen, do you want to make this your shoe? And Scottie Pippen didn't like it. I think he just said he didn't like the shoe. It wasn't his style of shoe. And then the sneaker was presented to Penny Hardaway. But the way the shoe was presented to him, it was a whole bunch of shoes that was given to him. Not just this sneaker. It was a whole bunch of Air Maxes, a whole bunch of Nike Pluses and basketball shoes. And it was like in the duffel bag. I think, I forgot who, I think it was an interview that I seen with Penny Hardaway that he mentioned, like, it was a whole bunch of shoes in a duffel bag. The designer came in, he was just digging through, like he was just ransacking, and he pulled out the original 97 blue pair that had the Nike Air on the back with the swoosh, and he said, yo, what is this shoe? And then the designer said, oh, this is the Foamposite. You know, I was working on this shoe. And then Penny Hardaway said, yo, this is the shoe. I'm falling in love with the shoe, and make this my shoe. So, and that's how, you know, Penny Hardaway got ownership of the Foamposite One. You know, he was just ransacking through a whole bunch of shoes, saw this shoe and said, hey, listen, this is my shoe. I'm gonna make you guys make this my shoe. And then, you know, history was made. You know, he laced up the black, I think it was the all white pair with the black upper, which also is a PE version of his sneaker. And that shoe actually released with the leather upper, but I think the PE version did have a leather upper. I don't think it was nubuck. I'm not too sure. But I know that was the shoe that he laced up with Orlando Magic, and ever since then, history was made ever since then. So all of the Foamposites you see got Penny Hardaway's logo, and of course he has other pennies, you know, the Penny One, the Penny Twos, but this was his all-time signature shoe. And that's the overall video on the Nike Air Foamposite One in the Eggplant colorway. If I had to rank this shoe from 1 to 10 chopsticks, to me, I'm going to give this shoe a solid 8 chopsticks. Very dope, classic story. The comfortability of the Foamposite, I don't know if it's up there. I don't know if the overall molding changed or not. You know, it's my first time, you know, lacing up a Foamposite in a while, so I don't know how they're going to fit on my feet. But overall, man, shoe is dope. Shoe is a bag, and it's a classic, man. So once again, that is the overall video on the Nike Foamposite One. Leave your overall thoughts though in the bottom section below of this video on the Nike Air Foamposite One. Do you like this shoe? Do you not like this shoe? What other Foamposite One would you like to see return? Just leave your overall thoughts in the bottom section below, man. I appreciate you guys so much for stopping by and talking sneakers with me. And once again, if you're brand new to my channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and leaving likes and leaving comments. All of my other videos that I have uploaded as well. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll definitely check you guys on the next sneaker video. Peace.